Oh man. So what's going on YouTube? I am sitting inside of another 2019 Ram 2500. This is gonna be a Tradesman edition too. And pretty excited to show you around this basic truck. If you want the best price on a Ram truck right now, this is gonna be your truck right here. This has a 6.4 liter engine. It's gonna be a four-wheel drive. But instead of me just telling you this, let me just show you the window sticker. So as I mentioned, we are looking at a 19 Ram 2500 Tradesman Crew Cab 4x4. Base price on this truck is going to be $39,850. It's going to be with a four-wheel drive truck. This truck will be a Delmonico red pearl coat as the previous truck was. Black interior cloth. And this will have that bench up front too. Now this truck does have an 8-speed transmission. I did not mention that on my last video, but that is new for the 2019 model. For the standard features, you're going to have your airbags, and you're going to have a park view rear backup camera. You're going to have a manual shift on the fly transfer case. 3.73 axle ratio will be standard. Now you will have a 180 amp alternator standard on this truck. 4-wheel disc anti-lock brakes come standard on the Tradesman truck too. Stability control is going to have to be standard. Traction control, and this also has a trailer sway dampening too. Keyless entry. Let me show you the key. For this truck, for the keyless entry, you will have just a standard key like this. Lock and unlock is all you're going to have in the course of panic. So I just want to show that to you. And you're also going to have the speed control, power accessory delay, and tire pressure monitoring system. Under the interior, you are going to have a Uconnect 3 with a 5-inch display. It's also going to have Bluetooth with 6 speakers too. Media hub is going to give you 2 USBs up top, and then it's going to give you the auxiliary. I may show you some details of that in a moment. Air conditioning. For the interior, this rear folding seat, this will fold as a full bench as opposed to a 60/40, so just keep that in mind. Rear under seat storage, 12-volt auxiliary power outlet. And you're going to have that one-touch power front window. Tilt steering column. There's no telescopic steering wheel even on the higher trim levels. You're going to have a rear view day and night mirror. Driver and passenger assist handles, black vinyl flooring. It's standard. Here are going to be some of your options on this truck. This truck was optioned to have a Delmonico red pearl, which is going to be $100. This has a Snow Chief group, $845. It's going to give you that 220 amp alternator up from 180 amps. Instrument panel mounted auxiliary switches. And I would like to say, for 2019, they actually do not take away from your other buttons as it did on the previous generation. So definitely opt for that on your truck if you're planning on doing anything aftermarket. And you're gonna have the anti-spin differential rear axle. Clearance lamps come with this package. And then up top, it continues to gives you those 275, 70, 18-inch tires. And it gives you a transfer case skid plate. Chrome appearance gives you those 18-inch steel cladded wheels. It's gonna be a chrome, and it gives you a spare 18-inch spare wheel also. You're gonna have the bright or chrome front and rear bumpers, and then grille surround. Now this is gonna give you those all-season tires. Bilsteins come with that off-road package, and it's going to give you hill descent control and tow hooks. And you're also going to have the Bilstein rear performance tuned shock absorbers too. The Tradesman level 2 equipment group is $995. Here's some of the features in there. This package is going to give you the carpeted floors, and it's going to give you the floor mats also. Sliding rear window is an option on this truck. It does come with this Tradesman package level 2. Remote keyless entry, and you have the satin chrome interior door handles. Sirius XM also comes with this package too. Now, electric shift on the fly transfer case was $295. That is an option. Power black trailer tow mirrors with manual fold away. So you would have to go up to a higher trim level to get the power outside mirrors. The outside mirrors will have the turn signals and courtesy lamps on them, and then the mirrors will also have running lights. Park Sense rear park assist was $295. Trailer brake controllers $295. Destination comes in at $1695 for a grand total of $46,005. So up front, you're gonna have a basic interior. You're gonna have this 5-inch screen for your radio. It does have Bluetooth. I will show that to you in a second, but take a look at these auxiliaries. So you have your tow haul mode, traction control, and you're gonna have your rear parking sensor. So you do have some dead spots here, which leads me to believe, of course, if you have a higher trim level, these buttons can be used for something else. In the previous truck, whenever you opted to have the auxiliaries, this would take away your heated seats and your heated steering wheel and cooled seats and things like that. And I actually didn't like that. I actually would have preferred them to, do what Ford did. Ford actually put it up top, which I liked a lot better. So I like the fact that they put the auxiliary switches in their own spot in this truck. This truck actually has considerably a lot of space. They give you coin holders down below with a little bit of storage behind it. You probably add a phone. Where's my phone at actually? Actually, you can probably even drop your key. You can actually drop your key back there. And let me see if my phone will fit. So you can actually put a phone back there and it'll sit pretty flush. Now in the center, they used to give you storage below the seat. They do not have that storage anymore. This is just gonna be a fixed seat in the center. This is gonna be that bench up front. They still give you some storage below this seat too in the center up front. And as you can see, they give you 2 USBs below. And in the center console, they give you 3 cup holders. And they also give you an additional USB inside of this location. Another place for coins. There's a ton of places to add your coins. And they give you storage up top that's open to the interior. And then they give you a glove box below. So for 2019, they do give you a tilting steering wheel, but they still do not give you a telescoping steering wheel. This is gonna be a vinyl steering wheel, also on the Tradesman. Cruise control, and this is gonna be your gear shift for your dial, for your there you go, to put it in drive, reverse, neutral, and park. And then you can shift the gears manually right here. Over on this side, this is going to control your information in here. I'm going to scroll to the right. They give you these left and right arrows, and I'm going to go to the right. So you have your tire pressure, coolant temp, trans temp, oil pressure, and it's going to show your oil life, battery voltage, gauge summary. So it's going to show you everything pretty much in one. I'm going to scroll down. Now this is going to be for your fuel economy. I'm going to scroll right. They give you an A and a B too, which they did not do that in the past. Now you did have a trip A and a trip B, but on this truck they didn't give you 2 areas for your fuel economy for the average. Now below there you have your trailer tow. Now this is going to show you your distance that you've towed your trailer, and you can actually go scroll to the right. And you can see, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna show you the gain for the trailer brake. If you scroll, it takes you back to the top, to the beginning there. This is gonna show you your audio controls and what station you're on. And then this is gonna store any messages. If you have a bulb out on my truck, that's what it shows in here. And then this is gonna be your screen setup. And that's pretty much it, I believe. Shows you your miles per hour, and it takes you back to your vehicle information. Up top you see the outside temperature, shows you what gear you're in, and it shows the direction you're going. These 2 gauges are going to be digital. I'm going to turn the truck off here. As you saw, those 2 lines go away. I'm going to turn the truck back onto the on position, and you should see them pop up there. And there they go. So I'm going to show you just really quickly some of the options you have in this screen. Of course, right now I am on the radio. I'm on XM, and you have your AM and FM, and of course you can tune it also. Now if you go, I'm gonna go over to the compass. If you're driving, you can have the compass showing on this full screen. This is going to show you the settings for this: language, display, voice, clock. Let's click on lights. Let's see what kind of things you can change. You can change the illumination, approach. You can change the timing for that. Lights with the wipers, daytime running lights, you can turn those on and off. Flashing lights. Now on the previous generation, you did not have this option for daytime running lights. You had to go and get that turned on manually unless you clicked a specific package from the factory. I believe it was the Max Tow package gave you the daytime running lights from the factory. And then door locks, audio, phone, Bluetooth, trailer brake. Let's see what the trailer brake does. Okay, so you can actually set up to four trailers on this system. You can actually name your trailer too if you like. And that's pretty much it. You can clear the personal data, restore the settings, and that was in settings. If you do more, nothing happens. You can turn the screen off. You can mute it if you like. You can see the mute up there. And then this is just showing you the outside temperature. Was this I think that was the more. Let's see. Okay, so more is going to give you the outside temperature. It's going to show you your clock. It's going to show you your rear camera. You can see there, it will actually show you if you're trying to hitch up your trailer too, which is very helpful. And I'm going to take you guys over to the media. I have my phone plugged in, so let's see what happens. So I'm going to click media, and it shows it as an iPod. So I can hit source, and you have an option to do the iPod, which I have, or you can do the USB 2 or auxiliary. And you do have an auxiliary down there too. I didn't point that out. And you have Bluetooth. So if you want to do Bluetooth audio, you can do that also. Of course, you have your phone. You can set that up. If you want to do that, you just have to put in the pin. You have to search for the navigation on your phone. It's fairly easy. You have settings, all that good stuff. And for your phone, they do give you your caution light right there. And just a little bit further down, they give you your climate control. This will be this won't be dual. It's gonna be a single climate control. So you might have to fight with your passengers for where you want the temperature at. So make sure you're driving. Whenever you opt to have the Tradesman, you are going to have a standard door card. Not going to have any nice leather or any wood trim. So you're just going to get that basic style. And out back, I'm going to show you guys under this rear seat. But take a look at this really nice cloth seat. This is a really nice seat. I did not like the previous generation style seats. These came out of the half-ton truck, and they look really good. And they make this truck look a little bit more upscale, even though they are a cloth seat. And these headrests do tilt fairly, actually a lot. Take a look at how much they tilt. And then if you push it down, it'll pop back to its regular height. Up top, they do give you a sunglass holder, and they do give you some storage up top on the front dash, above the front dash, with some power. You are going to have incandescent bulbs. You can slide that rear window. And I can actually lift this seat up from up front, but you're going to have two little spots that you can put things. They do give you some cup holders on the floor, and they do give you some air vents below the seat too. One thing I want to point out is you do have a light ash roof in this truck with a darker interior. So just keep that in mind. This is going to be your 6.4 liter Hemi. This is going to be your daytime running lights also. This is going to be incandescent bulbs, halogen headlights, halogen high beam. No fog lights on the Tradesman. I really like the front grille though. This is an option to have the chrome up front too, just keep that in mind. This has the off-road package, so you can have those Bilstein front shocks and rear shocks too. Your clearance lamps are going to be LED. It looks like they give you an XM and your antenna, because I don't see that they put a antenna right here anymore, so that's an upgrade. I didn't notice that on the Laramie Longhorn that I did, but I did notice the shark fin on this side up top there. These are going to be your tow hooks. See that Bilstein shock. Let's take a look from the back. They also have one in the center there. Since this is a 3/4 ton, this is going to have coil springs in the rear. And these are going to be your off-road tires. They did show an all-season, but these are going to be your 275, 70, 18s. This will be an electronic tailgate too. It shows your backup camera. It's not gonna have a soft close. It will drop down, but it's actually not that heavy. So, as you saw, it didn't really. Oh, actually, it did that time. So, there's no LED bed lighting. That would be an option. I'm not sure if it would be an option on the Tradesman, but I'll put it in the comments for you there. They give you hooks for the rear bed. No camera up top, nor LEDs. This tailgate's very light to lift. I can lift it with one finger. Parking sensors on the back. It's gonna be your standard tail lights, no LED there. And that is pretty much it, guys. You do have automatic headlights too. It's gonna be for your windshield wipers. Pretty much the same switch as the 2018 models. So what we have on this door sticker, we have your gross axle weight rating up front at 5,500 pounds. We're also gonna have your rear gross axle weight rating at 6,390 pounds. Previous generation was 6,500 pounds. Gross vehicle weight rating is going to be 10,000 pounds, which is going to be standard for all your heavy-duty trucks, excluding the Power Wagon. And you're going to have a massive payload on this truck of 3,213 pounds. Now, on my Laramie Longhorn video, similar truck, 3/4 ton, it was 2,700 and some change. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you haven't had a chance yet, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you like the content. And hey, you'll see more videos like this coming your way. Looking forward to seeing some limited trim packages and some dualies. So, have a good day. So right now I'm going to take this truck for a drive. Let's see if I can. There we go. I'm going to give it some gas here. There we go. So what I want to do next is I'm going to show, I have the transmission locked in 8th gear because I want to see how well this transmission, I want to see the shift patterns.